it's Gamer123ST here. Today we're just going to be talking about a few things about the solar system, but then I decided, there's a lot of stuff going around with the solar system, but you know what, why not just make a series? So we're going to go Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and make a full-on series about that whole thing. So why not just get started and let's go. This is part 1 of the series, and I'm Gamer123ST. Let's go. So let's start off with the sun. The sun is a star at the center of the solar system. It is a nearly perfect sphere of hot plasma with internal connective motion that generates a magnetic field via a dynamo process. It is by far the most important source of energy for life on Earth. And then we go to Mercury. We're going to Mercury. Mercury is the smallest, innermost planet in the solar system. Its orbit is around the sun, takes 87.97 days. It's the shortest of all planets in the solar system. It is named after the Roman deity Mercury, the messenger of the gods. And its distance from the sun is 57.91 million kilometers. Then we go, obviously, to Venus. In Venus, we got the second planet from the sun. It is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty. As her second brightest natural object in the night sky after the moon, Venus can cast shadows and is rarely visible to the naked eye in broad daylight. Its distance from the sun is 108.2 million kilometers. Orbital period, which means how long it takes to go around the sun, is 225 days. Moving on, we got Earth. Earth, we got the third planet from the sun and the only astronomical object known to harbor life. According to randomic other evidence, Earth formed over 4.5 billion years ago. Earth's gravity interacts with the moon, which is Earth's only natural satellite. Then we what do you think? What do you think? It's Mars, obviously. We got Mars, and then it's the fourth planet from the sun and the second smallest in the solar system after Mercury. In English, Mars carries the name of Roman god of war and is often referred to as the red planet. Its distance from the sun is 227.9 million kilometers. And if you think I skipped Earth, no. I was saving it for after Mars, since we're going to know about all of the inner planets after. So what I'm saying is there's something called an AU, astronomical unit, which is the distance from the Earth to the sun. 1.0 AU. 1 AU, alright? You get the point? And now we're moving on to the gas giant Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun and the largest in the solar system. It is a gas giant with a mass 1,000th that of the sun, 2.5 times that of all the other planets in the solar system combined. Distance from the sun, 778.5 million kilometers. So basically what it means is if you combine Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune all combined, multiply it by 2, and then add another half to that number you had, that would equal the mass of Jupiter. Moving on to Saturn, we have Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun and the second largest in the solar system after Jupiter. It is a gas giant with an average radius for about 9 times that of Earth. It only has 1/8 the average of density, however. It's with its large volume, Saturn is over 95 times more massive. And then we got, obviously next up, we got Uranus. Boy, you just look at the page, you can see it with the white lines there that show you everything. Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun. Oh wait, I forgot something. Saturn is 1.434 billion kilometers away from the sun. And then we go Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun. It has the third largest planetary radius and the fourth largest planetary mass in the solar system. Uranus is similar in composition to Neptune, and both have bulk chemical compositions, with differ that of the large gas giants Jupiter and Saturn. Distance from the sun, 8.71 billion kilometers. Then we have the last one. Who else is it, man? It's your boy Neptune. And then, whoa. Alright, so it is the 8th planet and farthest known planet from the sun at the solar system. In the solar system, it is the 4th largest planet by diameter, the third most massive planet and the densest gas giant, or whatever, giant planet. Neptune is 17 times more massive than Earth, slightly more massive than its near twin Uranus, and its distance from the sun is 4.495 billion kilometers. That's a lot more bigger than Earth, which is 33.5 astronomical units, I'm pretty sure. Okay, next picture. We have this. We're gonna just say it only shows the moon, but I'm gonna say that it has the natural satellite amount, that Jupiter and Saturn have about 79 moons or something like that, and many of those which are bigger than the moon. And one fun fact about Neptune, if you want to say, Neptune is a planet that takes 165 years to orbit the sun. So people that lived on this planet, if you were born on Neptune, let's say, you wouldn't even know what 1 year meant, because that would probably be the time you would live. You're born to be a baby, and then you'd celebrate your first birthday 165 years later, well, you'd probably be dead. Because if you were born, let's just say a long, long time ago, I don't even know, man. Just say you were born in 1990. In 2017, Saturn. If you're born in 1990, people born in Saturn would have the first birthday in 2017, because that is when Saturn takes how much long, whatever, like 27 27 years for full rotation. And then we have Uranus, which is 84 years. So, which means, I don't know, I'm not a calculation dude, but 64 minus that, I'd say 1936 would get you to being, like, let's say that, and then if you got double that, like 1936 minus 84, let's say, which is like 36, 54, oh my god. Okay, let's just say I'm not a calculation dude, but if you were born somewhere in the 1800s, you would have your birthday somewhere around today, okay? Like here in 2020. But if you're watching this video a long time after that, it's probably way after. But like, yeah, so there is a asteroid headed towards Earth. Oh wait, yeah, I think I already said that. So there's many like things that NASA's trying to do to stop the asteroid. I don't even know if I said that already, but our solar system has many planets, you know. This is just the introduction, so like, yeah, and if you think it's over, no, we have another photo. So Mercury takes 88 days to orbit the sun, apparently. Venus takes 224.7. Earth obviously takes 365. Mars takes 687. And then we go to Jupiter. He takes 11.9 years, boy. And then Saturn, he takes 29.5. Uranus takes 84 years, but let's just say I couldn't find Neptune in this photo, but we know Neptune takes 165 years. Because I already told you, it's just, yeah, and then let's just say the weird names of the moons of this thing. Triton, Thalassa, Naiad, Nereid, Niso, Proteus, Hippocamp, Despina, Galatea, Halimede, Laomedeia, Psamathe, Larissa, Sao. Okay, those are the weird moon names of Neptune. Moving on to Uranus. All right, so let's see what weird moon name we have here. Okay, this is not weird. Okay, it's just Umbrio, Titania, Miranda, Oberon, Puck, and Chrysandia. I'm just saying a few of them because I would not want to waste my time saying 70 different ways of moons. Okay, moving on to Jupiter. Europa, Ganymede, Io, Callisto, Valito, Amata, Caramate. I don't know why Neptune had so many weird names, but then everybody else is fine, like Titan, Eclipus, Mimas, Lapis, Dione, Hyperion, Phoebe. I'm just confused about that Hippocamp one, but let's just say there's a less. And sorry for not uploading a lot these days because it's really busy. Yeah, but so yeah, that's the start of the series. That's like We reviewed a lot of stuff. There's many more stuff to review. Trust me, just come back for part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7, part 8, and part 9. You'd have a lot to review. And we'll be reviewing every single planet and going into deeper depth of every single planet. And now that we are finally done, I'm just going to tell you, just go like the video, man. Drop a like on that video, big thumbs up, just scrub it and make it blue and not gray, and then go share it with your friends. Make sure you have shared I just rolled a dice before, it went on 6. You have to share it with 6 of your friends, and then you have to subscribe to the channel. If you see that subscribe button and it's red, just click, make it gray. If it's gray, good. But if it's red, hell no, you must make it gray, or else Saturn will crash into you. Just joking, but because even if Saturn crashed into you, you could just get a glass of water and Saturn would float on it. That's another fun fact at the end of the video. Yeah, so 3 things you must do. Like the video, share it to a bunch of your friends, subscribe to the channel, and you know what? Yeah, comment down below. Just comment down below waiting. Tell me when should I release the next part 2 or something. And then go in the comments and do a bunch of stuff. Whatever you want to do. And bye-bye. It's Gamer123ST. Peace.